I'll be glad to do that with y'all. I mean, we are very opening and friendly and stuff, so y'all come.
Folks, there's nothing more I love to do to talk about sports. So if you talk sports, even wrestling, if anybody, I'm kind of into that. So if anybody would want to talk about that on the forum or anything, would be down for that. I don't know much about Chief would be into it because he's not into it that much anymore, but I am. So
yeah, I was into wrestling whenever I was a young kid though. I mean, I grew up into wrestling when Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock were fighting each other, and Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair was in it. Those guys, that's and Mick Foley. Well, like Mick Foley was he was like later on in his career. It wasn't like. Well, I guess you could say later on in his career. I mean, I think he still makes appearances. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm not up to date.
Listen, I'm down to talk about almost anything on the forum, so if anybody wants to, they can.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to us. You could follow me on Instagram at Chief Fishbowl.
Follow Mike Honcho at _main_Honcho14. And folks, please, if y'all think of any name that would work for me, for Instagram, please put it like on the Facebook or something. So I think I really want to change my name, but I have no idea what to change it to. I might consider some people's names, change it onto mine. So if y'all could think of something to change it to, give me a holler on Facebook. Give us a holler on Facebook. I might consider changing my Instagram name to something y'all want.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens. I had mine as.
Honestly, it's just terrible.
I tried to put mine as Chief on there, but apparently someone already took my name. So yeah, that's that. So I ended up putting Chief 48.7 at one point. I go back between Chief Fishbowl and Chief 48.7, but it's all together, Chief Fishbowl. Just put that. Very simple. All right. You know what? It'd be a cool thing we should do, Mike, later on, maybe this year during the summertime when everything is about to start getting warmed up. Our top 5 biggest fails on the Fishbowl radio.
That'd be nice. And you know what? I think this year we might revive the summer bash.
Yeah, we might redo that and see. Last year,
we ain't had one in a while.
We hadn't had one since 14. And I kind of liked it. I liked it, but then I felt relieved when we didn't have to do it. It's one of those.
But one last thing. I'm thinking about doing a new segment on the show, kind of like at the end, shout-outs.
Shout-outs?
Trying to put anybody on Facebook, but I think we may have tried this earlier.
We did that 2 years ago. We did shout-outs on the air when Bosch was on the show, but Bosch, the Bosch didn't last long on the show because, we couldn't get in contact with him and stuff, so we,
I'm thinking about doing shout-outs, so if somebody, post something on our Facebook, shout-out or something like that, we will do. Actually, I kind of want to start this week, and since I was on the Fishbowl Radio Spreaker page, the one person you talked about earlier, who's always commenting or some whatever, I felt like, who should be getting the shout-out this week.
Brittany?
I can't pronounce her last name, so that's why I was hoping you could do it for me.
Okay, Brittany Snarks. Thank you for, I think I'm saying your name right. I don't know where you're from, but thank you for tuning in every week. Every week. We appreciate you. You're a diehard fan. You keep doing you.
You keep listening. I said we will, we'll do something every week. And I think she deserves to be the first shout out. That we had for
I think we should bring that back.
You keep doing you because
you keep doing you. That's
all the time.
I would love to get more engaged listeners on this show here, but we know people are listening. People just don't leave comments. They probably don't have time or whatever. People might just be catching us for 5 minutes or whatever, but we're all good with that. We're all good if you only listen.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, as long as I'm listening, I'm perfectly fine with it. Y'all can just sit
It's hard. It is. Look.
Life.
I will tell you this. It's funner for us on this end because we're talking to y'all. Y'all got to sit back and listen to 2 idiots talk for 10 minutes. Or even longer. It's hard to listen to a whole entire show and hear what we got to say. So if you got to skip around and do what you got to do that. Then, hey, when we get down to the picks, we tend to talk about what we picked the last week and stuff like that. I think that's what people do, though. I mean, I think this is like 10, 15 minutes, and they can shut us off. See what we're talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's all right. No, because guess what? As long as we have one person still listening, these two idiots and sometimes three idiots will still talk.
The three idiots unite. But
no, we'll still talk as long as
I wouldn't mind us doing more episodes on Tales from the Fishbowl, because that's a real interesting page itself, because we talk about things that's not normally talked about on there. We had an idea for it, but we kind of don't get to do it as much as we'd like to, but it's just still there. I put that last episode on there. So that page is not on iHeartRadio, so we might, who knows, I have an idea what we could do with it, and I'm going to go talk to Mike after it. I'm not going to discuss it on the air with him, because I think we need to keep things private sometimes, so there's that. So I'm pretty sure, Mike, you want to hear what I got to say about it, huh? All right, so thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great and wonderful week. We'll see y'all Saturday if we can. Thank y'all for tuning in. Saturday around, I don't know what time Mike would like to do that. What time Saturday, Mike?
I don't know. I might be to get off work early this week, this Saturday. So maybe around 1 or 2 if possibly.
All right.
Possibly, because, I mean, we need to try to fit it in around that time, because I said I plan on attending the UL women and men's doubleheader basketball game Saturday.
Yeah, I would like to go.
Get the show in before that.
I would love to go. We could do that over here. I mean, we don't. So yeah, we'll just do that over here, and about 1, 2 o'clock. I'll be down with it. Maybe Juicy might want to come. I think, is Juicy off Saturday? Did he say? I think he said he did, or he had to work.
I don't know. He didn't work last Saturday, did he?
No, he didn't, because we were at the Pete Mavs. So
I think
yeah, he's got to work. He's got to
we'll
work.
Check on Juicy on this one, because
Yeah.
we don't know.
We'll check. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great, wonderful day. Catch us Saturday at 1 or 2 o'clock. So sometime in between there. Kind of keep an eye out. If you follow us, you're gonna get an email. So hope y'all hit the link and follow us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it.